some weight was never meant for you to carry. If God can only get that in your mind and in your heart, some weight was never meant for you to carry. Sometimes you in situations not because God put you there, it's because you wouldn't release the weight. It's because you wouldn't let the process take place in your life. Isaiah 10:27 says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the burden shall be taken away from off thy shoulders, and his yoke and from the yoke from his neck. In other words, God want to take some stuff off you, but you've got to get into place. You've got to hear God. You've got to allow God to do what he wants to do in your life. Somebody say amen. Amen. Look at it. If you notice in this picture, in this passage, watch this. Burdens are weights that we carry. Watch this. On our shoulders that become yokes around our necks. Why? It's because they represent the pressure and the stress and the opposition that we won't release. Amen. I said, well, how did that? In other words, I had to put effort to raking. It started off rough because I had a lot of dirt and a lot of weeds. Yeah. But the more I stayed faithful, the more I stayed committed, the more I stayed connected to the plan God gave me, watch this, my job got lighter because God started taking care of the weight out of what I was pulling. In other words, you can't give up on God because it looked heavy when you first start. No. You got to trust God all the way through the process. He's going to bring you out. He's going to take you over. He's going to bring you into what he promised you. In other words, he's going to take the burden out of your weight. He's going to make somebody say he's going to make my load light. He's going to make your load light because he want to do it. I said, well, let me give a visual picture of how we carry. You know, in this text, we can use the story like it's like a mountain climber, somebody who's climbing a steep mountain. And, you know, professional mountain climbers, they have their rope and they have their gear and they have their backpack and they have their spikes and they have everything. But as they're going up the mountain, they begin to, they have in their backpacks, they have a lot of things. But in the beginning going up, that's okay to have that weight. But as they get higher and their body begins to get a little more exhausted, they realize they have to come to a point where they've got to shift something. They got to transfer something. Because if they keep a heavy backpack on them and they're already extended up high, it can cause them to slip and fall. The extra weight can cause them to slip and fall. So what a good mountain climber would do, he would transfer the weight to a support line. He has a support line that he's already drilled in. But why would he put it on the support line? Because that's the purpose of the line to carry the weight. He pre-planned it. It's the purpose of the line to carry the weight. In other words, what he does is he shifts it from his backpack to the safety cable or the support system, and instantly it takes the weight off of him, and he's strong enough to complete the journey. God has a journey set for you, and he already has your life outlined. But the reason we don't come to the fulfillment of what God has for us is because you won't shift or transfer the weight. My God. You keep trying to hold on to something God's trying to get from you. As long as I kept trying to rake those piles, it was wearing me out. I was sweating. The sun was beaming. I was getting frustrated. I wanted to quit, but it was a hot mess out there. But then when God began to show me how to do what I needed to do, it looked like I started accelerating the process. I started raking harder because the harder I raked, the more dirt went in the ground. What God wants you to do is don't be intimidated by what you're facing. Just get connected with God. Pray harder. Seek him harder. Begin to declare his word harder. Begin to see the vision more. And what's trying to attach to you will fall to the ground.